Hey, what's going, y'all? It is yours truly once again. In regards to a woman's sound barrier, both words are interchangeable, sonic and sound. But if you look it up, it just says that the barrier itself, the sonic or sound barrier, is aerodynamic buildup of drag that occurs upon a projectile reaching the speed of sound and it's about to break the speed of sound. That's what the sound barrier is. I believe amongst the feminine, it works very uniquely. So dealing with the sound that comes out of a man's mouth, there's a barrier there. And eventually the man's words will break that barrier and things will be different on the other side. But until then, she can't quite make out the words that he's saying. There's a barrier. So he just gets her up to speed. Like when he continues to talk to her a certain way, she starts to catch up to it. She starts to get what he is saying. And so that becomes an instant sonic boom. Now she's like, boom, I get it. Okay, wow. That sonic barrier amongst the feminine, basically, if I were to have a definition for it, it would just basically be the barrier of understanding, like the barrier from understanding to understanding. Like he's on the outside, but his words are slowly starting to get in to her as she gets more up to speed to what he is saying. So yes, the woman's sonic barrier, sound barrier is her understanding of what a man's saying to the point of where it becomes the understanding. So it becomes his understanding of her as she starts to understand more of what he's saying. So it just ties in, it all kind of flows. Okay, now this idea of sonic and sound, okay, like even the scripture it says sound mind. Okay, so the sound getting into her mind, even though there was a barrier there at first, but he had to go sonic with it. He had to go supersonic because that's the only way you can go faster than the speed of sound. You got to go supersonic and beyond. Supersonic is hypersonic, right? So we can go further with this as far as what happens past a woman's sound barrier in regards to how she is getting up to speed with what that man is saying, right? I'd rather her be hypersonic with what I'm saying than to have any form of hypergamy with me. Thanks a million.